Okay, well, here in about a little less than 6 minutes, we'll be getting started on the show. Of course, there's the show schedule. There's the collective reading, spirit message, devotional meditation time, and then we'll get into Hi there, and welcome to Intuitive Readings with Stiofan Seamus. I am Stiofan Séamus, and I am a spiritual healer and advisor, and an intuitive reader. I'm also known as Guide of the Light. As we live our lives, Spirit guides us to and through life situations that can be difficult to understand. It's up to us to decide if we will follow the path that the Creator has set before us or ignore all the signs and wonders that this universe has to offer. Sometimes we are presented with life situations where we need further guidance or healing to get through it. As a spiritual advisor and a master Reiki healer, I connect with Source and channel messages and healing specifically for you and your highest good. Having love life issues? Let's talk and see what Spirit would want you to know about the situation right now. Emotional issues? You may be in need of a Reiki session. That way we can channel universal life energy to help you realign. Or maybe you're debating about a career move, or just very unsure about your current career situation. Through our Spirit's mutual understanding, we can seek out those answers. As a guide of the light, I challenge you to live your life in a way that is for the betterment of humanity. So message me on Facebook Messenger now to get in line for your reading today. In light and love, Stiofan Seamus, Guide of the Light. And you are watching Intuitive Readings with Stiofan Séamus. Well, hello there, and it is another fantastic, glorious day here in our little neck of the woods. So, how many of you are just taking it all in? So, yes, this is where I want to start today, taking it all in. If I can get my phone. Two things. First off, so I get into starting the meditation today, and the meditation talks about home. Okay? So we're going to hold on to that for just a second. Then hold on to that for just a second. Then today's card is the Knight of Cups. Home and the Knight of Cups. So I'm going to kind of break this down, but before I do so, listen for a moment. Find the love you seek by first finding the love within yourself. Learn to rest in that place within you. That is your true home. Sri Ravi Shankar. So, this is what I wanted to touch on tonight. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. This is what I wanted to touch on tonight. We're going to talk about home. We're going to talk about the Knight of Cups. Now let's talk about home for just a moment here. That idea that home is where you find love. But first, to find home, you have to find the love within yourself. And how true that is. How awesome that is. How positive that is. I think we don't give ourselves enough credit sometimes. Especially when it comes to loving ourselves. But what does loving ourselves really look like? Honestly, I think it looks like pure personal acceptance. Acceptance of self. No matter the thoughts that come to our mind. Because there's a lot of us that have been pushed away, not accepted, seen as different and not wanted. Quite frankly, that's rather sad. So, as we move from this and get into the King of Cups here, listen to the message for the King of Cups for today. It says, today is a great day for creative play and for spending time with people you love. You have a lot of love and passion flowing through you. Find ways to share it. It's not a great day for big decisions, however. The dreamy energy surrounding you today could make something seem better than it actually is. So this is what I'm talking about whenever I'm talking about self-acceptance. This whole idea that we have to be this perfectness. that we have to relate to an image. Don't let that cloud who you are. Because when it comes down to it, home is where the heart is. And if you can't love yourself in your brokenness, listen to me. If you can't love yourself in your brokenness, you cannot find home. I am not a perfect being. And that is why I acknowledge who I am. This is a testament of faith in who we are. And that in our brokenness, we are yet still loved. And we can still love. And we can love ourselves right through till the end. Bringing ourselves to a place where we can feel at home. The idea of having that creative play, being able to spend time with the people that you love, in and of that is a love of yourself in and of itself. Don't let your perception of you perceptionalize you. In other words, don't let the perception that you have of yourself keep you in a spot where all that you have is this idea of somebody that is not worth it, not worth the love, because you are worth the love. Spirit wants you to know that you can find hope, solace in self-love. You can find peace and gratitude in self-love. And once that self-love is found out in the mind's eye, in the third eye chakra, we can move and transcend from here to here, and it is a glorious moment. So come home. Come to center. Learn to love. Not just those around you, but yourself. Because in the end, it's yourself that's going to get you through. The tools can be laid out in front of you, but until you apply yourself and say, I love myself to pick up the tool. I love myself enough to pick up the tool and use it. You'll just sit there. So, what is it, my friends? Love, loving self, showing yourself that, yeah, I'm not perfect, but you know, I'm perfect enough, and I love me just the way I am, and I welcome myself home. And all the people of the earth said, Amen. Well, we have the collective reading spirit message devotional meditation part out of the way. So I am going to wait a little while here for any that may want to come on and have a reading. I got a couple of people that I need to reach out to as well, because I believe that I have one that wants a reading. Oh, yes, and by the way, I do have the phone, well, I have a microphone set up to capture the audio from the phone. Because so I have found out that I plug an audio jack into the phone and the volume is, well, less than desirable. Well, let's say that. So, anyways. So as we're waiting, I'm going to kind of pull us into the chats part. here, of course, chats and readings, actually, I guess I could interchange them or make them the same stage or whatever of the show. But I just wanted you all to kind of have an idea of what it is, what I like to do in a show, and it's just kind of I don't know, it kind of helps you all know what's up and what's next and so on like that. So anyways, so hello and welcome if you are just joining in to the show. This is Intuitive Readings with Stiofan Séamus, and I am Stiofan Séamus. I am an intuitive reader, a master Reiki healer, and a spiritual healer and advisor. So I am here in whatever capacity that I can go to help in whatever means that I can. I like to help people, and I like to give them messages of hope and inspiration. And so that's what we do. If you are joining us, the chances of me recording any of your readings tonight are slim. The on-screen chat is not wanting to work tonight for some odd reason. So, therefore, we're kind of winging it. Otherwise, the message down there at the bottom of the screen says message at Stiofan Séamus on Facebook to get in line for a reading. Yeah, you can do that, and we'll do a Facebook call, just call, not video call, just a call, and then your voice will come through and will be on the show. There you go. That's the word that I'm looking for. As well. So we may have to do, something like that for now. Although I would like to get to a point where I am having call-ins rather than doing the readings over the screen. Just because it kind of speeds the readings up a little bit and so on. But we will do what we can as time goes. So Also, if you're watching right now or you're watching the replay, please hit the subscribe button. And also, if you would like to get notifications of any time that I come online or post a video, hit the little notification bell thingy, and you'll get notified. Yep, because that's what that's for, is for notifications. Also, you can find me on Facebook at Guide of the Light. And you can also find me on Twitter at Guide of the LIGH 1, the number 1. Don't ask me. It was a Twitter thing. I don't know. So, anyways. What was I was gonna pull something up for you all and talk about something, but I forgot. So, yeah. Anyways, welcome to live streaming, right? You know, honestly, to be quite honest, there will be days like this, and I know this, and I am very much prepared's not really the word. I very much understand it. And so therefore, you know, I'm gonna take it day at a time, a stream at a time, and see where it goes. I've had a pretty decent week with viewership, so that's been pretty awesome. But those of you that have been viewing that may be kind of repeat viewers, if you could drive more people this way, that's all that I know to say. I'm so sorry, you all, about the yawning and stuff. Been very yawny. Sounds like a weird term. I think we're gonna burn some stuff here. So, what I'm doing right now is I am, with any luck, retying a bundle of sage. Okay, maybe not right there. Retying a bundle of sage because I kind of want to burn some sage. Number one, and I've burnt what I have down to the string. Yeah, so I'm gonna, because I know there's gonna be somebody do something. So there we go. You know, as we're going through this time of transformation, I believe I sincerely believe that's what this is a time of transformation. There's a sense of what it means to be able to move forward. And, you know, sometimes we need a little shaking up. And at what expense, though? Well, that is quite the question, isn't it? How soon, how often do we really realize our own self, our own intent, our own nature isn't quite doing or going in the way that it needs to? Do we ever take the time to really, and I mean really, sit and pull back away from the just in your faceness of it all? I don't really think so. Or we haven't been. I think that's why we are where we are today. And it's not a punishment by any means. It's not a punishment. I just don't believe that it would be a punishment. No. Rather, I think it's a redirection. And as much as I don't like the things that are happening, maybe it's something that should be done. I don't know. Just a little something to think about. I am going to do my best to bring you all a little extra content from here. Content that's more based around understanding the tarot, understanding spirit and how spirit works. And what I may actually end up doing is going into my affirmations and beliefs and affirmations, and doing sessions on those and getting into further depth about it. And we'll probably do those in live sessions, in live shows. And I may even change the name of the show from Intuitive Readings with to Live with, so that it doesn't sound like my intention is always readings. Although readings would be nice, but to not have the intention of it always being readings, because I don't know that it needs to always be readings. Although there may come a point in time that every show may have readings in it, the entire show is not about readings. It's about guidance. It's about looking beyond. It's about bettering the higher self. So, as you go from your day to day, remember me, remember the show, remember those that are in this field, remember the people that are regular YouTube content makers. I mean, I'm kind of right there, at this point, it's just kind of a hobby. It'd be great to be able to say that it's my job, but I'm not going to be solely dependent on it. I'm not going to expect it to become that. If it does, great. If not, I'll have fun sitting here and talking to a computer or people or whatever. But a lot of this is just my thoughts, the thoughts that just come out of my head. So think about that. I think it sounds like a good idea to go and move the show from intuitive readings to live with, but I don't know. I'll have to kick some ideas around and throw some stuff up and see what sticks. So, anyways, it looks like it's a light night tonight, and I know that there's a lot of people that's just like, I'm just tired. And so, because of that, unless somebody just happens to ding in just real quick, but I don't think that's happening. Let me make sure. No, nobody has dinged in. I believe we're going to call this a night. And yes, I know I didn't even do an ice reading. Can you believe that? I'm just not feeling that well. Should I do an ice reading? I don't know. I'm not feeling it. If I'm not feeling it, you better not do it, because it's probably not good. And that was one thing that kind of hit me the other night too, was I really was pushing myself to get on the other night, and I think it was last week, and it just was just a crap show. I mean, it really was, which, I mean, this one's kind of, I didn't necessarily push myself to get on tonight, but at the same time, yeah. So anyways, I am going to call it a night, I do believe. So, I do have one thing that I need to do before no. Yeah, let's do that. this and this. And we need to up. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Okay. And so I do thank you all for coming on and hanging with me and stuff. And if you're watching the replay, sorry that you missed the live show, but you can always go to my Facebook account and book a reading with me there and so on. So anyways, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Find me on Facebook at Guide of the Light. Me on Twitter at Guide of the LIGH number 1. The number 1, not ONE, like the number 1. And we'll holler at you later.